Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to do another story time. Y'all, I don't know what you can and cannot say on YouTube, so hopefully my videos don't get taken down. And yeah, let's get into it. So this story time, I don't have a title for it just yet, but let me just start the story time. So it was morning, it was summer. My parents were arguing, like usual. That's nothing new. If you're new here, it might be new to you, but for the ones that know, that's nothing new. They always argue. That's what they did. So we had dogs. We had a male dog, a female dog that we had for years. We probably had her for like 10, 12 years. And then she had puppies. And one of the puppies, her name was Lady. And when my parents was arguing, I look out the window to the backyard. We lived in a house. We lived in a house for years. I look out the backyard and the dogs are fighting each other. So I have my parents arguing and the dogs are fighting each other all at the same time. So what I do is I call my grandma, but my grandma, she at the time lived all the way in Monroe. That's like an hour drive. Depending on how fast you drive, it could be 30 minutes if you drive fast enough. So I get on the phone. I'm like, Grandma, please come and get us. Da 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 da. And at the time, I also was wearing a leg brace, and it was to keep my knee in place because me playing with my siblings, I fell in one of the holes in the backyard and sprained my ankle. No, I didn't sprain my ankle. I pulled something in my ankle, and then something was going on with my knee. I don't really remember right now. So I get my siblings, I'm telling them to get their stuff, to come on, grandma's on her way. I also called the police. Did I call the police or did somebody else call the police? This time, I don't really remember if I called the police or somebody else called the police. I have called the police before and pretended like I didn't know how they got here. I was like, I didn't call them, no. But this time, I don't remember if I did or not. So, boom. We outside. I'm sitting on the grass because my leg hurt. I'm waiting for my grandma. I really don't know if she's coming or not. She said she was coming, but I'm so anxious. I'm like, I don't know if she's coming. I don't know if that was a good thing that I called her to come. My parents are still arguing. We all end up outside. My parents is going back and forth on the porch, blah, blah, blah. The police pull up. They start talking to my dad. They was talking to my mom. They was talking to me, trying to talk to me, but I was irritated and I didn't really want to talk to nobody. And my grandma, she called me. She's like, I'm here. And we walked. She parked further down the street because my parents, there was no telling what you walking into. So she parked further down the street. And we ended up staying with my grandma for maybe 2 weeks. Out in Monroe, and my phone got taken because what my dad would do is he would text my phone, and my mom would sometimes take my phone to read the text messages and stuff like that, and she would keep it, which would be irritating because I wanted my phone. Why you gotta take my phone? But I understood why she was taking it at the time. It was just annoying. It was like, we're going through this again. Like, ugh, just get a divorce. Why won't they get a divorce? Yeah, I was the kid that, how kids in school, I had a 2-parent household, but it was so toxic that I did not mind going to my dad's house on the weekend, going to mom's house on the weekend, or whatever they gotta do to figure it out. I didn't mind that because them being together was just so toxic. Like, they loved each other, but they was just so toxic. It was like, please get a divorce today. Don't wait, don't think, just today. But they never did. And if my father was still alive, my parents would still probably be together. Oh my gosh. But Yeah, so we're in Monroe for 2 weeks. Guess what happens? We end up coming back home. I have so many story times of us leaving and coming right back home, or my mom would pack up the whole house. She had tons of stuff, and she would get a U-Haul and everything, and we had to help her pack it all up, and just for her to bring it right back. Like, I was sick of it. But let me not get off track. Yeah, so we was out in Monroe for 2 weeks, and my parents ended up communicating, and my mom brought us back home to see my dad. We didn't pack everything and bring everything back. I guess they were just getting back cool. So, hold on, y'all. So they were just getting back cool. So we got some pizza and we made it home, and we hung out with my dad for a while. And I think my mom went through my dad's phone. I can't really remember what happened, but my mom went through my dad's phone. I think that's what happened. And she saw something that pissed her off. And we end up packing our stuff. It's dark. And we got to drive all the way back to Monroe. She mad. She on the phone talking. She arguing back and forth with him on the phone. And he's like pleading for her to come back, from what I remember. And I'm gonna kill myself. That needs to be studied. Men and women saying that they would kill themselves to make you come back to them. Like, my dad said that a lot. And at the time, I didn't believe he was gonna do it because he said it so much. So my mom, she's arguing back and forth with him on the phone. We get to Monroe. It's dark. I already told y'all, I have very bad car anxiety from my parents driving crazy. So they arguing back on the phone, and it's dark. Like, I wear glasses. Y'all don't know. I'm gonna show y'all one day. I have the thickest lenses, okay? I wear bifocals. That's why I always wear contacts. But it's dark. I can't see you arguing back and forth. I'm like, oh my God, let us get there safely. Please let us get there safely. And we made it to my grandma's house. And I'm getting ready to get back in the bed. I'm pulling my stuff out, getting ready to get back in the bed. And then my mom say, I'm leaving. I'm going back. I said, what you going back for? For what? Why are you about to drive in the dark? In this country ass, we out here in the country. Monroe is country to me. But, I'm like, for what? Why? And I gave her some time. I gave it like an hour before I checked on her because I didn't want her texting and driving. She was upset, going through a lot of different emotions and stuff like that. So, I was just trying to give her time to make it to her destination safely. And yeah, she ended up, I called her. I was like, are you home yet? And I was like, I was so nervous that she was going to get lost because it's so dark. And she was like, I did get lost. She was lost for about 30-40 minutes. She was lost. But she made it back home to my dad. And yeah, y'all, I don't know what happened after that. I don't remember. But yeah, this was another story time for you all. And yeah, drop some comments down below if y'all want me to keep doing story times. I have to, this stuff happened so long ago, and I was so irritated, so mad that I blocked a lot of it out, but I can pull it out the memory box. So if y'all like the story times, drop some comments down below. Don't forget to like the video, and I'll see you all next time.